everybody. So I am back with a brand new video. I told y'all that I was going to be doing a Let's Have Brunch, and this is episode 1. Listen, I did chicken, bacon, eggs, pancakes, orange juice. Couldn't find the champagne, so I just had to do what I had to do. And I got my friend Tanisha.
Hello.
Y'all, she's so shy, y'all. So I don't know why she acting like that, but we're going to go ahead and get started. We're finna eat. It's almost 3 o'clock. It's really past brunch now. So.
Friend, you got to say it on time. This toast.
Without the liquor.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we got the prayer with the food.
Okay.
Yeah, God is grace, God is good. Let's think us for our food. By our head must be figured our daily bread. Amen.
Amen.
Let's see how this. Let me see how this tastes.
Or you gotta be the way you just prayed. That's good.
I'll put a little powdered sugar on
Everything looks good.
it. And so, y'all, what we gonna be getting into today? After we eat, I might not even eat all of it because it's plenty. We're gonna get into some questions. We're gonna talk about y'all to get to know like my friendship with her, and we're gonna get into a couple games. So I hope you're ready for this.
I'm ready. It look good.
I don't think I need much syrup on because I already got
You
that.
really don't need that at all.
it already got that strawberry glaze on it. Let me get to my eggs though, cause.
So you will go through this and edit some of it out, right? Okay. Because I feel like I was just looking cross-eyed. I was scared.
Why you say that?
Ooh, I was.
But you don't think you was looking right at the camera?
That blueberry. Friend, it is good. It tastes like a funnel cake with blueberries.
I almost forgot about the powdered sugar.
That topped it off.
See, when I used to do that French toast, I used to use that.
I like that. That's good.
Let me see how the chicken tastes. The aroma.
Hot sauce. The coating looks so good on it though.
So what my trick was, y'all, that chicken good. Taste it first. That chicken good. I did that. Tell me what you think without the hot sauce. See, y'all heard the crunch.
That's so good. Perfectly seasoned.
What I did was I put the seasons and stuff in the bowl first. Then I add a little flour in there in the bowl, but then on the other side I had the seasonings and the flour. So all I had to do was when it was time while the grease was getting hot, I just twisted around in what I had mixed up in the flour and then put it in the grease. So the trick is put a little flour in your seasoning in the bowl where you after you clean the chicken and stuff. Yeah.
That's good.
And when
I'm hungry too.
Yeah, I haven't eaten none, y'all. I was eating some of them blueberries before I started. That wasn't doing nothing for me. I know I ain't gonna eat all. I ain't gonna be able to eat all this right now because it's thick.
A pancake.
Just straight salt and pepper with the eggs.
Fluffy. That's good. Of course, the bacon. Too.
Now with the bacon, I almost forgot to take it out the freezer. I didn't realize until like 9 something this morning. I was like, oh my God. Because when I got back last night, I didn't do nothing. I just went on the couch and lay down, went to sleep on the couch.
Where you go again?
Where I go restaurant?
Cause you be out.
When I left here, I think I left around 4 or something in the evening. Then I did a couple delivery orders. Did about 2. Did that. Then I went to Kroger. That's how I went and got I got the chicken last night. I was already in an olive branch. I was like, well, since it's one around the corner, let me just go and go, because I was gonna wait till I got in my area.
Don't play around the olive branch.
Talking about the police.
Ooh.
I don't ever see none out there.
And it's like, it really don't matter if you got license and insurance. They don't care about that. You getting pulled over on the branch.
I got pulled over in South Haven one time at the end of 2023. I was in the truck though that day. I wasn't in my car. He was trying to get a rise out of me.
Really?
So, because I was trying to pull out my insurance out the little thing. But I always keep like a little paper copy. I always keep a paper copy of my insurance just in case. Because I just feel like if they watch me go through my phone, I don't know what they finna do.
Right. Let me see your phone.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no, never. Don't care who it is.
I like to keep paper copies of stuff. Some stuff. And he was like, it's sure taking you long to pull out that insurance. I'm like, I'm not even gonna say nothing back, because you looking for a reason. You looking for a reason to take me to jail. I'm not fucking going to jail.
Damn, I can't even imagine it, Justin.
And, you know, and they just kill, you know, they be just, kill you for anything, just for saying something. You ain't finna kill me.
Look, just give me a second. I got you. License on. But you know, what I don't understand is now about the license. Okay, let me show you. Everything is digital now. So, at the DMV on your paper, when they give your ID, if you look at the bottom, it's like fine print. It's saying everything is digital. You can use your ID if you have like the digital ID on your wallet. And your insurance too. So I got mine on here. But when you try to show them that, they be like, I need the paper. And I'm
Really?
like,
They
I don't
say
gotta have the paper.
They said they wanna. I ain't never heard of that.
You show them yours digitally?
See, prior to getting pulled over in 2023, I haven't been pulled over. I haven't got pulled over like 2018. So, you know, stuff probably was changing.
Yeah.
After that, he was just telling me my light was out in the back when I was driving my truck. He didn't ask me for nothing. He just told me, oh, you know, your light out. I was a black guy that day. I think I was leaving work that day. That damn chicken good.
Oh, everything is good. It's like I'm talking, but I'm trying to eat too. Cause friend, why you do this?
I don't know. I be just coming up with ideas.
It's
What?
the width of my back. I feel it expanding.
We're gonna go ahead and get started because I don't want the video to be too long.
Okay.
Because I think that shit. Wait a minute. Because we only got one game today. No, we got 2 games.
You told me to make a list too.
Yes, and you got your list. Okay, so this is an introduction of our friendship. So, first question. Well, first of all, I just want to let y'all know that we've been friends since 2017, on and off though.
Yeah.
Never nothing too bad
Mhm.
has happened between us. So it's just really little stuff that we can kind of get over and we can kind of work out. So I've never had a major issue with her, thank God, because usually when I have issues with people, it's hard for me to move on without the conversation. Like, we got to talk about it. What can we do to fix it? Whatever. So 8 years, because I think it was early 2017, early to mid 2017.
Yeah, like February.
Yeah, is when I met her. I honestly did not think that you see people, you don't know people, so you don't know how things gonna be. Because I'm a type of person, I like to take my time, especially when I don't know you like that. When I don't know you, I like to take my time. So it just worked. I don't know how to explain. It just worked. First question for you.
Okay.
What?
I said okay.
Why do you think our friendship has lasted though? Like, why? I mean, so we both 29.
Mm-hmm.
We were what, 21? I had just turned 21.
I was still 20.
I just turned 21 and you turned 20. So why do you think it's lasted this long?
I think our friendship lasted because, like you said, we both had to learn to talk about stuff with each other. Because I think the first time Justin cut me off because I wasn't consistent. And I mean, like he said, it's just stuff that you have to talk about. And once we did that, it was like going forward, we can talk about everything. We talk about anything, like. And I just feel like that's like, you will save space for me, and I'm gonna save space for you too, if that makes sense. Yeah.
Okay.
Like, we don't judge each other either.
Definitely don't judge each other. And I do like the fact that we can talk about anything.
Yeah.
It's not awkward anyway. Of course, we got certain awkward ways that we got with ourselves, but it's not awkward with each other. Like, we're not awkward with each other. I feel comfortable. Mm-hmm. Second question: is there anything that you would like to know that you may not know
about you?
About me?
Ooh. Yeah.
Ooh. Wait a minute.
But it's a serious question though.
Ooh.
What did you want to do, like, career-wise, like growing up? I know what you do now, but what did you want to do? Like, what did you have in mind?
That's a two-part question. I'm gonna make it quick. When I was growing up, I always wanted to be a teacher.
Really?
I love the fact that teachers used to stand up, they teach, and the grade, and when they used to have the grade books from Knowledge Tree. I used to love doing stuff like that. Tree. Then it turned to digital by the time we got to middle school. Like, stuff started getting digital. I always wanted to do that. But as I got to be like an adolescent, getting to be a teenager and grown, I always wanted to be doing anything dealing with entertainment.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I always wanted to do something like that. It's something in the music industry. But then I found out there's so much that go along with the music industry and the business side. What if I don't stay? What if I don't keep the job at the record company? What if I got to worry about, am I gonna keep my job if I ain't good enough, or is this artist gonna get dropped? Entertainment wise, anything dealing with the entertainment, that's what I would still do that now.
Yeah, for like project management, business.
I would do that.
Administration and all of that. Okay.
Okay, that was I don't know what made me ask it, but I think that was a good question.
Yeah.
Where do you see us in the next 10 years?
Oh.
That's my last question.
In the next 10 years.
So we 29 now, so that's 39.
Man, we're gonna be 39 in 10 years.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I see us still friends though. Still, I see us still, communicating with each other, progressing, sharing each other's life, going out, having fun. Okay. But 39, we'll be a little bit more settled, way more settled.
Yeah, definitely.
And
still in our prime now.
Yeah, we'll be able to really enjoy things we want to do, because we always been old in the spirit, in the soul anyway.
Yeah.
So when we're 39, we ain't got 29-year-old expectations of us, so it's gonna be different.
Okay.
But I would say more settled, like successful too, wise, career wise.
Okay. And I definitely don't want to be 39 and still doing what I'm doing now. I definitely see myself elevated, doing something bigger and bigger and better. I see that for you too. It's just hard to say what we're gonna be doing the next 10 years. I don't know what this gonna look like. I don't know if I'm gonna still be in the same area, still doing what I'm doing now, but I do see something.
Yeah, that's why we gotta be there for each other, bring the ideas out, like listen to each other, help each other bring it to life.
And that's what we do lack here in Memphis. So folks be trying to gatekeep what they got going on, but we are, and I say this all the time. I tweet, I make videos about this all the time, that there is no unity here. There's some good people, but they kind of rare to find. But I feel like we are better together than apart. Because it's some stuff that you know I do not know. It's some stuff that I know you don't know. And we come together and bring that together,
everybody can have something.
Everybody can have something. I've always been about collaborating with people, doing stuff. I always want to do, like, you see how I always do videos by myself, but y'all done seen my brother, y'all done seen my sister, y'all finna see my friends. It's just episode 1, so y'all finna see some more people too. So we're gonna go ahead and get into the game of of star or starless.
Ooh.
Don't peek over here at these people I got.
Okay, friend.
So I'm gonna go first, and I told her that she gotta pick song. Now, I'm gonna make this game kind of quick because we gotta go to the second game.
Okay.
So my first person. So NLE Chopper, star or starless. Think about it now.
Okay.
Do you feel like he's a star? I said, if y'all couldn't hear me, I said NLE Chopper. So star or starless, and you can tell me why.
I would say star, because personally, I've met him before.
Okay, you ain't tell me all that.
Yeah, I've met him. I can show you on video too. Yeah, I've met him before, and basically we went out and he performed at a venue, a party, or something like that. And
okay,
my cousin brother is his best friend, so that's how we kind of like it. Yeah, my cousin's little brother. Yeah, and him are best friends.
Mm-hmm.
So we went to a party. I met him there, but I would say he's a star because even then he had that star power, like that.
He's definitely younger than us.
Yes, he wanted it. So I'm like, okay. And so now when I see him, he flourishing, he doing his thing. Not only that, is he good with music? Like, I feel like he'll be a great model. Yeah, because he put the fits on for sure. And stuff that he do is like, yeah, I feel like, yeah, he's kind of trendy.
Okay. Yeah, he definitely saw. I'm not a fan, but I've been seeing him on the rise because I thought he was going to be one of them people that was just going to be here and gone, but he's actually still around.
That one song he made, Slut, just off of that song, star.
Okay. Oh, second person, Queen Naja. Star or starless? Because I knew you liked her a few years back.
Okay.
Because I thought about you when I
would say star if she realized she's the star.
I always say that.
Yes, like if she could just realize, okay, I'm Queen Naja. Like her first name is literally Queen, not her nickname, none of that. That right there is your advantage alone. Like act like a queen. Like, I hate to see her in like her relationships. I feel like she needs to be single for a minute.
Let me say this. She could actually sing to me.
She can sing. That's the thing.
I always, and y'all seen these, I've said before.
Yeah.
She ain't got the right songs.
Exactly. If she should have did gospel. I feel like she could have been way farther if she would have just went gospel. That's what she grew up on. That's what she grew up doing, like singing in the church.
I ain't know that.
Yeah.
And I heard her do Always on My Mind by SWV. She did a tribute, and I was like,
friend with Jacquees.
I saw that. Now, Jacquees can't sing.
You don't think so?
No, he cannot sing. But
Right.
but when I heard Queen Naja's voice, I'm like, wait. I need the right song with this voice. I don't think that she's gotten the right songs. Now, if Queen Naja would have came out in the early 2000s,
she would have. Yeah, she would have been a star.
She would have blew up.
Mm-hmm.
I just think that she blew up because she got a good face card, and she
YouTube,
and yeah, like the social media part of it. Okay, I got another one.
Okay.
G Herbo, star or starless?
G Herbo.
Because I know a few years back you was a fan.
It's a see G Herbo.
I haven't heard none in a while.
Lately, his music has been really good.
It has?
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
G Herbo, I would say starless, because when I think of star, I think of you can do the big stage, you can do possibly an arena one day. And G Herbo, I just don't see that for him. Like, he got that street mentality. He's still
You think
there.
he's still there?
Yeah. Even though he the same age as us, it's like he ain't there yet, you know.
Mm-hmm.
He still be doing hood stuff. Like, recently, didn't he go to jail for like scamming or something?
I ain't heard that.
Yeah, he was scamming. And I'm like, you're not acting like a star, so no.
Okay. Jocelyn Hernandez.
Star.
Wow.
Legendary. Iconic. The Puerto Rican princess herself.
Okay.
Jocelyn has always been herself, and she's still the same. It's like, we've seen her grow over time, but she still got that pit bullness in her, like that feistiness.
Yeah.
And she always been comfortable being Jocelyn. No matter what nobody said about her, she took it, she ate it up. The maid situation, all of that, like.
I would have to agree.
Yeah.
I would have to agree. When they first came on TV with Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, I was like 16 then. And I was like, who is this? Because at first I was like, what are you doing with this man? You know, with this man that already got a girl. And I kind of looked at her funny. I was like, But her energy, I always liked her energy. Khloe Kardashian.
Starless.
Why? Because I agree.
Starless. I like Chloe or whatever. She just like a OCD type of neat freak. She deep down inside, she a white lady. And they try to, of course they mixed in with the urban people and the black crowds or whatever, but they still what they is. And I don't know.
Let me just say this.
She don't have no personality outside of I'm a Kardashian, I feel like. Because what else do you do?
I say it all the time. Let's stop giving free full promotion to these people that don't have no talent. And I don't see the talent.
I don't.
I've been saying that.
I don't. Starless.
Okay. Kanye West.
Star.
Why?
I like Kanye. And he a trendsetter. He ain't never been afraid to speak his mind. He's always been different. Even back in middle school when I first heard about him, he always been, weird and different. And he owned that, basically. Billionaire by it.
I would have to say Star. Now lately, haven't been hearing much about him or anything like that. But I would have to say overall, he got to be a little weird when he started messing with them Kardashians and shit. I would have to say Star as far as the artistry, the music side.
He got a nice catalog.
Cause I can still listen to la da da. I'm like, okay, all I gotta do is play that. Then I start thinking about Heartless, Gold Digger. I start thinking about Star. Now the other side of him with that weird shit, the dating and all that, I don't like that.
He want to be a porn star so bad. Why else you got this lady walking around naked? His wife.
Yeah, it's giving weird, but
Weird.
okay. NBA Youngboy, star or starless?
Why would you say that?
Think about it, man.
Why would you steal mine? Star. NBA Youngboy, Kentrell Golden. Star. You know I love Young Boy.
No, I did not know that.
You didn't know that?
I did not know that.
Oh, Mom.
I just thought that was a good choice. I really thought that it was because I could say a whole lot about him.
For real. You don't listen to him though, do you?
I've heard some stuff, but you know, it ain't something that I'm gonna listen to every day. You know, I like rap, but rap not my first love. It's like my second.
Yeah, you're an R&B person.
I'm R&B down. Like that's number one. I can listen to rap and stuff like that, but R&B. I remember being 4, 5, and 6, listening to R&B and just being like, oh my God, like I want to hear that again. Like,
I got no business listening to R. Kelly and Usher.
I never said I listened to that.
Ooh, that orange juice.
I can drink a lot of orange juice. Okay, last one.
Ooh.
Why are you looking at me like
I
that?
gotta take one of mine off.
Okay, yeah, that's fine, because,
You better not say who I think you're gonna say.
Shamar. Star or star? Why you had to stop?
Starless.
Okay, why is Shamar starless?
Shamar is starless because, like, everybody is who they are, of course, but he don't do nothing extraordinary to me but sit on the internet. He always in drama, getting put out, beat up. That ain't star behavior. And he keep him a man.
Yeah, that's true.
He move on faster than tax season.
Damn.
He gonna get out of there.
Okay, so you think Shamar is starless? Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
just internet famous.
Yeah, basically, like.
Does he live? Is he from here?
No.
Where is he from?
I think Georgia or something. Somewhere, some part of
Or
Georgia.
he must have eventually moved here or something and moved back out. Because I thought Shamar was from here.
He is. That's a good question.
You ain't expect me. She
Oh
ain't
my
expect
God.
me to say Shamar.
I did not expect you to say Shamar. But when you said reality, I'm thinking the actual stars.
So I'm just so put Shamar on there. Because he's so controversial, you know.
He is.
But, well, it can't count because he was just on reality, on a couple things. He was on a couple things.
Well, I had to say two of mine off. Why would you say what I said?
Which one? Which other ones?
I had NBA Youngboy and Jocelyn.
Damn.
Yeah, so that's
What
two.
think of.
I did. I just put two more.
Okay, good. So it's your turn. You go ahead. What you got for me?
Let's see. Food was good, delicious, by the way.
Mm-hmm. And then we got one more game for y'all.
Okay, star or starless, Young Dolph.
Damn, you started off like that. Ooh. You gave me a rapper. I felt like he never got to where he was supposed to be.
Okay.
I feel like he was getting there. He had been out for a minute.
Yeah, since the early 2000s, yeah.
He had been out for a minute. But I can't say starless because the music was so good.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to say star because the music is really, really good. And I just remember his, like I said, I wasn't no fan or nothing like that. But I played the hell out of that Cut It record. And that Cut It record, I was like, who is this? I didn't even know I didn't know nothing too much about him. But when I heard that Cut It record, I was like, okay.
Yeah, and he's from here.
And he's from here. And I'm going to have to say star. He had star potential, star power. I just don't think he went completely mainstream yet.
Yeah.
He was on there, but was he selling out stadiums and all this other stuff?
See, he wasn't mainstream. He didn't have the industry ties because he independent.
But when he signed on to Gucci,
And that's what he always preached to people, like independency. Now he wasn't signed under Gucci. He paper route. That's his stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I know after he passed, I saw some stuff that he was featured on Gucci album. So I was like, well, maybe he was.
That was friends. That was close too.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. I'm gonna have to say Star, because I felt it. I didn't feel like, oh my gosh, he just in here talking about nothing, like most rappers. How I feel with most rappers. I didn't feel like that.
Okay, next one. Star or starless? Nene Leaks.
What made you think of that?
Mm-hmm.
Star.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to say Star. I always like Nene.
I agree.
I've always liked her. I feel like we have a lot in common.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like she's very to the point. She don't take no games from nobody.
Read you your rights.
She started out as an original housewife and was on there for a very long time. And she was the I think the only one on there that like moved up, because her husband was the one that was making all the money at first.
Agreed.
And then it's like she was just being herself, and she just blew up. I've always liked the Nene. Star. Definitely
sure.
A star.
Okay. Star or starless? Lil' Kim.
You an asshole, man. In her prime, Star.
Okay.
Currently,
See.
I know you want one answer. Currently, no. I feel like it's bad management going on right now. I'm just gonna be honest. I feel like if she really come do some freestyles, freestyle some stuff that's out right now. Which I don't even think it's too many good records out right now. Do you feel like there's a lot of good records out right now that people can freestyle to?
I haven't heard nothing.
I haven't heard nothing good. I feel like she needs to slowly come back and do in her prime. Star right now, starless.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to answer because I feel like she still got something, but it's like she got lazy or something.
And she a mom now too, so she'll probably be on the road a lot too, busy with being moms. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Star or starless? Saucy Santana.
Why is that so funny to me? Oh my God. Oh. Because it's like, I'm going to say Star.
Star, definitely.
Reason why I say I'm going to have to say Star is because I know that if he was back mainstream again, he still makes the media buzz now.
Yeah.
Even since he's not on that, I don't think he's on that label that he was with after he got signed, y'all. So,
yeah. No matter what Santana do, he gonna trend.
That's why I think that he is a star. I liked him as soon as I saw him on my screen. Mm-hmm. I just liked his energy and his personality. He was very blunt. He was going on live. You never seen let's be honest. We ain't never seen a flamboyant gay person get on live with a female that's also a very famous person at the time. Mm-hmm. And then they come together, link up and do stuff, and you don't see that often. A gay flamboyant boy with this regular female, both popular, doing their own thing. Star for
sure. Love Santana down.
And we always quoting him all the time.
Yeah, we always quote him. Okay. Star or starless? Drake. Aubrey Graham.
That is a good question.
Mm-hmm.
Although I think he's very overrated.
Drake?
Yes.
Okay.
Very overrated. Gives corny to me.
Yeah.
You know, when you corny to me, you kind of
You can't unsee it.
I can't unsee it, and you're just weird to me. In his prime, and I feel like he's been relevant for a very long time, though.
Yeah, he has over 15 years.
I'm gonna have to give it a pass to say star because he has maintained to stay relevant for over 10 years, and a lot of rappers can't do that. That came out in the late 2000s and still relevant now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to say star.
Okay, so since you said relevant then and relevant now, star or starless, Natalie Nunn.
Damn. Starless.
Starless.
Natalie Nunn, a star? Don't go together. Natalie always, she gives, like she a chicken. She really a chicken, scared.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But are you gonna see Natalie Nunn on the regular red carpets? You know, you seen her on Zeus, but have you seen her on? I've never seen Natalie do nothing positive. I've never seen you was on Oxygen.
And yeah, Bad Girls Club.
You was on Oxygen. You was on Zeus, but I've never seen you at the Grammys. I've never seen you at the Emmys. I've never seen you at the Oscars. I've never seen you at the Golden Globe Awards. I've never seen you anywhere starless.
She thinks she's a star though.
She definitely thinks she's a star, but to me, starless.
She thinks she the one.
Starless.
Okay. Wow. Star or starless, Tiffany Pollard.
I feel like you named some people you think I like. Star.
Star?
Most definitely a star.
That girl.
Because even after we haven't seen her on TV for a while, she managed to still come back and trend again. She endorsed Rihanna's Fenty Beauty thing. Like, she did that. She came back on television. You know, who comes back from being off of reality TV from the mid 2000s and come back in the 2010s and 2020s and doing TV again? Definitely a star. She knows how to get on TV and
shake the spot.
Yeah, sure. Shake the tables for sure. Star.
Okay. I agree with that too because I don't know. I've always loved New York and I want her to win so bad on Flavor of Love. Yeah. I was so mad at him.
That was a setup for her to get her reality show. I feel that way.
Okay. Star or starless, Kevin Gates.
You just had to bring his ass up. Oh, because it's kind of like you saying you ain't no star at all. Then it's like, okay, yeah, you are a star. That's a hard question. Because I feel like currently, even when he was making a lot of good music, I didn't feel like he was a star.
Really?
I didn't feel like he was a star. Like when I think of a star, I think like you selling out stadiums, you everywhere, you doing this, you doing that, you are worldwide. I didn't get worldwide from him.
I still don't.
When I was in high school, I first learned of Kevin Gates right when I got out of high school. I was hearing his music a lot, especially when I was staying on the dorm. So I was like, damn, they keep playing these same Kevin Gates songs all the time. And I was like, who is that? I was like, he sounds so weird to me. Then I started listening a little bit. I was like, okay.
Yeah, even though that's my favorite artist, I still don't think like he got that star power at all. He's so weird.
I'm gonna have to say, I hate to say, I'm gonna have to say starless because I don't see popular, yes. Talent, yes. Star?
No.
No. Mm-mm. Was that the last person? So who you got next? Uh-oh.
Okay, last one.
Why are you laughing?
No, I ain't gonna say that one. They gonna start a pot. Her fans kind of crazy.
No. We look.
Let me go to another one.
Mm-mm. If it's a good one.
Okay, star or starless. Jackie Christie.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one, but it's a weird one, but it's a good one.
Cause her daughter's still on TV and everything right now. I think Jackie was on the last season of Basketball Wives too.
Mm-hmm. Jackie has never missed a season of Basketball Wives, but on this new season that's currently on, her and her daughter is on. Yeah, her daughter's on. I don't know why they added Chantel on there. It's a little weird because if y'all look at it, her daughter is on her tail for real. Like, Mama, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? Stop that. Stop it. Her daughter is kind of blunt. Yeah. Kind of like, Mama, please. I'm finna go. I ain't finna deal with your crap today. She could be a star. Mm-hmm. She could be a star.
I feel like it's her deliverance when she say stuff.
She's a little bit extra. Mm-hmm. She's a little and Jackie is the type that she gonna say whatever comes to her mind, and she really think that everything that she's saying is right. But I'm gonna have to say starless because I have not seen much besides you had a podcast a few years ago, the Jackie Christie project that you had. I haven't found no information on it besides the clips that they played on Basketball Wives a few seasons ago. And I think you got star power. But sometimes how you say and do stuff.
Yeah, she got to put that energy into something else. Because
I feel like she's soft around her man, though.
Yeah, around Doug. Doug give her what she wants. You can tell.
I feel like he knows how she is, mm-hmm. And he don't care. You know, some men just don't.
They don't care.
They don't. A lot of men don't be caring how their wives are, what their wives do to other people. They just be worried about what's going on at home. They overlook. But if you a real man, you gonna check your wife. Be like, look now, your ass is wrong. Jackie Christie, that's a good one.
Yeah.
So did you say the other person that you didn't, or that was her?
Mm-mm.
Oh, God.
That's why I was like, her fans crazy, so no.
That would have been, I don't give a damn. Get in the comments, say what the fuck they want. You know, I ain't backing down. You know, I'm going to respond. So we're going to go ahead and get game number 2.
Okay.
I couldn't put it out here because you couldn't see what it was. So, hold on, y'all. Let's get this last game. Ooh. Yeah, you gotta close your eyes. Oh my God. This is hilarious.
My eyes closed already.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and don't open them. Okay. All right, y'all. So don't open your eyes. So the name of this game is called basically name that object. Game number 2.
Oh my God, I don't want to touch nothing, friend.
You ain't got to touch nothing. All you got to do is smell it.
Ooh. But I got to keep my eyes closed.
You got to keep your eyes closed. You just got to guess what it is. And if you get it right, you just get it right. If you get it wrong...
It ain't no animals, is it?
No, hell no. Okay. So, y'all going to see the product right here. Don't look.
Okay.
Don't look. Y'all see what it is. And you tell me what it is. Okay. What is this?
Apple cider vinegar.
You got it right.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. What's this?
Jalapenos. Ugh. Hello, pull it back.
Okay. Now I'll put it right back. Let me take the top off. Okay, now smell it.
Ooh, Tabasco sauce.
You close.
The peppers. I don't know how to I don't know how to say it. Peppercorny. Oh, okay.
You want to smell it one more time?
Yeah, one more time.
Let me put it back up to the screen. Don't look.
Okay.
So y'all can see. Okay.
Damn, I know that. Hot sauce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What brand you think it is?
Frank's.
No.
Always say. What is always say? What would I say?
That's from Super Low.
Texas Pete.
Yep. One last item. You let me know what it is. Okay.
Syrup.
Don't look yet. Y'all see what that is?
You brought it back. Honey? I don't know what that is.
Okay.
I smell it, but it's like brown sugar.
1 second. Let me shake it up a little bit. Cause it's kind of okay. Coffee.
Coffee? Why it smell like?
I know. It do smell like a. It do smell like a little. It's a cheap coffee. That's probably why. All right, you open your eyes. Here go the 3 items.
Okay, I was close. Yeah, but the Texas Pete, I thought that was that.
It smelled like a whole bunch of stuff.
You know that they can. It's like peppercorny.
I know exactly what it's
like
pepper
that.
sauce. I think you're talking about.
Yeah, pepper sauce. What the other one at?
What?
You had 4, right?
I had 3.
Okay.
You thought that was syrup.
Wow. I got
It did kind of smell like syrup a little bit though.
And I'm like brown sugar.
It's cheap coffee, that's why. But it do still smell like coffee. I don't drink coffee.
You don't.
I like cocoa. So y'all, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up. This is the end of the video. I hope y'all enjoyed it. So stay tuned for episode 2. Episode 2 is coming very, very, very soon. And that's a wrap.
That's a wrap.